Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel and you are watching BuddyTalk. I'm Naveen and this is the podcast where we sit down with real people behind WordPress, the developers, the designer, the agency owner, and we talk honestly about where this industry is going. Our series this season is called WordPress and AI. Every episode I try to bring guests who give us perspective that is not obvious, not predictable, not what you read in every newsletters. In episode 1, I spoken with Varun Dubey and Bunty WP, two people doing incredible work in WordPress space. If you haven't heard that episode yet, you can go back and listen it. But today is something special guys. My guest built a plugin that is installed on over 10 million WordPress website right now. You have almost certainly used it. You may have used it today. It is on government website, on hospital website, on different type of blogs, almost on different WordPress website. And most people, who use it, sometime they have no idea like who made it. So his name is Takayuki Miyoshi. He is the creator of Contact Form 7. He is based in Fukuoka, Japan. And he has been building free open source WordPress plugin for more than 20 years now. Very senior guy. And he has a philosophy about AI that I think you're going to, is going to surprise you guys too. All right. So konnichiwa Miyoshi-san. Thank you for
こんにちは。
thank you for joining this session and having some giving your precious time to me. So before we get into everything and we discuss about WordPress and different things, I just want to start something simple like you calling us or you joining in from Fukuoka, I think Fukuoka, Japan.
Yeah, yes, Fukuoka.
Yeah, and it's the midday for you. Is it the afternoon time?
Yes, just after noon. Yeah.
No, yeah. So I just want to know, like, uh, what does your day look like for Takashi Miyoshi? Like, how the day look like? Just
Hmm.
can you just walk us through like what you do when you wake up and then little bit.
Yeah, how to explain? Yeah, I get up. I get up around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Yeah, and I usually work from my home.
Uh,
Yeah, I have an office near my home, but I like working from my home.
uh, Me too. I'm also working from home.
Hmm,
Yeah. Okay.
hmm. I live alone, and Fukuoka is very uh, very small city,
Uh-huh.
but 1 million people living in Fukuoka,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, very good place to live. So,
I think Fukuoka, there is a famous, I search over internet. There is
mm,
ramen, it's very famous there. What's the ramen culture? What's that?
ramen.
Yeah,
You
ramen.
ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah, ramen is a noodle. Uh,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Is it very specific, like different than other place of Japan?
Yeah. It's we call it tonkotsu ramen.
Uh-huh.
Tonkotsu means pork, pork soup.
Uh-huh. Oh, pork soup. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not good for mm, some religion. You know, maybe Muslim people can't eat
Though, yeah, yeah,
tomato,
yeah. Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's very tasty
Tasty,
lamb.
yeah, yeah.
And
I've heard. I myself, I don't eat pork too, but or I never
mm,
had pork in my life. Uh,
mm.
I was non-vegetarian once, so but I have heard it that pork meat is very good. People says it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Mm,
right. Okay. So you said that you work from
mm,
home, and you also have an office, home office.
mm.
Same like me. I think I am also working from home, but yeah, working from home is very comfortable for me too.
Yeah.
But I just want to know, like, when you develop Contact Form 7,
Mm.
was it
Yes.
from your while working from home, or you had a dedicated
Yeah,
space?
yeah, yeah. Um 20 years ago I developed the first version of Contact Form 7 and that was created from my home. Yes.
Okay. All right. You know, most of the people who build something like something big, something large like Contact Form 7, I have seen,
Mm.
I was just checking the analytics and I saw that 10 million active installation of Contact Form 7 right now.
Yeah, 10 million. Yes, right.
Yeah, and um, mostly the big plugin owner, which I've seen in WordPress space right
Mm.
now,
Mm.
um, they they are once they get bigger, they operate with the bigger cities, or I've seen like they have bigger offices and bigger cities. So
Mm.
and you are in Fukuoka, and you said in WordCamp, I think WordCamp Asia, Fukuoka is a small town, not
Yeah.
like Tokyo.
Mm.
So I was just wondering, like, was staying in Fukuoka was a
Mm.
deliberable choice, or like you did it just happen that way?
Mm. I grew up in Fukuoka, and this is my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think Fukuoka is working in Fukuoka is better than like Tokyo, Osaka, such big cities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to live in Tokyo
Mm-hmm.
20 years ago, but I think Fukuoka is better.
Better.
Yeah, Fukuoka is the best place in Japan to work as an open source developer. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because in Fukuoka there is many open source communities.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
only WordPress, there are a community for such as Ruby or Python or yeah, any kind of communities.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
So yeah.
mhm, yeah. And Wapu, just sorry to interrupt you. Like Wapu person, they also are from Fukuoka.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay. So it's a strong community, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. WAPU was created almost 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in 20 years ago, we already have a, community. Yeah, strong community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Fukuoka is a hot city for open source.
All right. Perfect.
Mm.
And I think before we get into the serious stuff,
Mhm.
uh, I've done a lot of research about your work because, to be honest, Musisa, like to read more about yourself, I think your blog is the only place because I have seen you have some limited, content over the internet. When I say the conversation, so
Mm.
I got to know more about you through your blog, to be honest. And I read everything that is there in the blog in brief because you are writing, I think, from 2005, 6 something, because I've seen those dates in those blog posts. Is it
Mhm.
true? Like,
Sorry, put it again.
oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm saying, like, I read your blog, and your
Mm.
blog is very like older. Like you have post from 2006 or 2005 somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not. I don't often update my blog. So,
Uh-huh. Okay, okay.
uh, yeah, once a year. Only
Okay.
once a year I update it. I update it.
Mhm.
So, yeah, maybe I created the blog in 2006 or 5, but there are not, there are very little content.
Yeah.
So,
To be honest, like I read a lot more things. There are some of the things that are very funny that you wrote there, and I'm gonna ask you about them too. And
mm,
I just read something there, and I thought maybe this is the thing, and this is the time because Musi is in the call, so let's confirm things with him. Musi, you did
yeah.
something in 2012.
Hmm?
Somewhere you written something, and
2008?
2012.
2012?
Yeah, something is it? Yeah. Okay. So I was just checking. Are you like memorizing something?
Mm.
Okay. So in 2012, somewhere
Yeah.
you did something, and you maybe posted something on internet.
Mm.
You published like
Mm.
what you call the open, or what you call a free plugin declaration.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
A public written promises that contact form 7 will always be free
Mm.
forever, like forever it will be free.
Fiber, yes.
Yeah. So what did you feel, why did you feel you need to make this public declaration? Why was not it enough to just keep it free quietly? So what was your thought
Mm.
behind it?
Yeah, because at that time, many plugin developers start selling their products.
Mhm.
Uh, Gravity Forms, yeah, many other contact form plugins.
Mhm.
Yeah, start selling it, and as a freemium.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the that tendency to
Mhm.
move on to commercial products. Yeah, because I started um, plugin development because I want to give back to the community
Mhm.
because I grew in the community. I learned a lot of things from the community. So I want to give back to the community. So I don't like the commercial trend.
Mhm.
But many people selling their plugins, and that I, f- I felt it is very dangerous for the community. I thought many people keep their plugin free,
Mhm.
but many people uh, seem to want to sell it,
Mhm.
get money from it. Um, I yeah, in um, at the time I wrote the free plugin declaration. I yeah, the Contact Form 7 was one of the most popular plugins. And so I should declare the notion.
All right.
Yeah.
Was it very popular in 2012 too?
Mm, maybe it was in the top 10.
Ah,
In the,
yeah. Because, just want to tell you my story.
mm,
I discovered Contact Form 7 in 2013.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember when I started with WordPress, the
Mm,
senior guy who was teaching us WordPress, he first first day, I think the first assignment was
mm,
to create website using WordPress themes and plugins. And I was creating the WordPress website, and then while creating the Contact Form 7,
mm.
they recommended Contact Form 7 plugin,
Thank
while
you.
creating the contact form. So from then onward, I was, on a every website that I was creating, Contact
Mm.
Form 7 was there. So it was
Thank you.
yeah, yeah. So it was like, it was very popular in 2013, to be
Mm,
honest. And as you have declared it, it was
mm,
also in 2012. All right. Okay. So uh, most of the developer I have seen, now
mm,
I'm also a developer, when they build a product and that product is huge success,
yeah.
so many active installations, so many people are using it. Even one of your blog, you have written that government is also using it, hospitals are using it. So if a product is so much popular, mostly the developer, how they go with it, they monetize you. They create a premium add-ons and they
Mm,
sell it, kind of make money through
mm,
it. Then they kind of grow their internal team. They grow their internal team who work behind, that plugin. If I talk about Rock Lobster, your
yeah.
company,
Yeah. Yeah.
how many people are actually in it, and how you work?
Mm. Uh, I Rock Lobster, my company
Yeah.
has still one person.
Oh,
One person, me. I'm working alone. So
that's great.
yeah, I'm expanding the company. I hire someone,
Mhm.
uh, but I will hire someone in this year. But I still work alone. Mm. Mm.
Alone, you have built a plugin with 10 million active installation, and you are maintaining it too.
Mm. Yeah, only me.
Oh, one man army.
Hmm?
I can say one man army. Yeah, and somewhere in your blog post or somewhere I read it, you mentioned that you are responding to every support request that is coming on Contact from 7 plugin. Is it true?
Hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, yeah. Um, some volunteers help help um, some volunteers answer in the uh, support forum. So yeah, not only me that supporting the support forum,
Mhm.
but almost all done by me, only me.
Okay. And um, you said that you are not charging anything for Contact from 7, and
Yes.
you have made it free forever. Like there will
Mm,
be
yes.
no premium version in coming future
Yes.
too.
Mm,
As an agency owner, like I'm also trying to build an agency.
mm,
I was a freelancer earlier, and I was wondering, like, how you making the sustainable model for your business then, if you are
mm,
not using your so popular work over the internet for paid or from, getting some money. how
mm,
how you making Rock Lobster sustainable itself, and
mm,
like, what's the business model? if you are
Yeah,
not charging.
please check my website for contact from seven. I'll give you a link.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Maybe you can share your screen if you want.
I don't know how to do it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm showing contactform7.com. This is an official site for Contact Form 7 plugin.
Mm-hmm.
And as you see, there are advertisements
Mm.
on the site. So, um, oh, yeah, it
This
is. Hmm? Yeah,
this one?
this is the mate page. But uh, are you using ad blocker?
Yeah, I'm using the ad blocker. Yeah. Oh,
Ah,
oh, oh.
that's the reason. So there's a
Okay.
uh,
Um, I think this is the ad blocker. Ad blocker. Where is ad blocker? Oh,
that
okay, okay. So I'm using Comet browser to be honest. So it's a
comment
browser by
from now.
Perplexity. So
Oh,
maybe that's why.
ah,
Yeah, let me
I
use
see, I
Chrome.
see. Yeah, uh,
Mm-hmm.
hmm? Yes, yes.
Okay.
There are many advertising spaces,
Mm-hmm.
and so I sell these spaces, sell these spots for advertisers. So companies
Right.
uh, buy it.
Yeah.
So this is a kind of business model.
Right. Right. Okay. And you also have a donate section too.
Hmm?
You also have a donate section too because it's after all it's a free community
Mm,
plugin. So if anybody wants to support your work, then they can
mm,
support you.
yeah, but then donation is donation shares a very little part of the income. So
Okay.
most income coming from advertisement.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much
Mm.
for sharing this insight. Because I was always wondering, like, if Musisa is making everything free, and
Mm.
then how is he is actually making money? Then I was
Mm.
wondering.
Yeah, yeah. So my belief is yeah, you should keep the product. Uh,
Mhm.
you should keep the uh, you should not sell your how to say yeah, I don't say you should not get income from um, something like
Mhm.
your products. Yeah, um, running a business is okay, absolutely okay. But uh, you should allow people use your product for free.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I don't I don't I don't charge for use of contact form 7.
Mhm.
Yeah, advertisement is okay. Business is okay, of course, but selling a product is different. Um,
Right.
yeah, selling product is not okay for me. Um, yeah, 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 I know GPL license allow selling products. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
okay. But I don't do it.
Yeah, it's yeah. I understand. I think it's the
Mm.
philosophy that you have made. Like
Yeah.
things should be open source, or
Mm.
yeah, that's I think good in one sense. Okay, so now I want to get into the main theme of this episode that we are gonna have, because our
Okay.
this series that we are doing is about WordPress and AI.
AI.
Every guest
Yeah.
that I'm gonna invite in this series, I'm kind of discussing with them about AI, how AI is
Mm.
changing the way they work, and how it's
Hmm.
changing the different things
Yeah.
right now, because there is a traditional way of working, and now after AI there is a new way of working coming in the market,
Mm.
speeding up things, automating tasks, or generating
Mm.
content. People use it AI for different perspective. But when I was researching about you,
Mm.
I found something different, because you wrote in your blog post,
Yeah.
I think somewhere in around February
Yeah.
2026,
Yeah.
in your recent blog post,
Mm.
where you kind of mentioned that developers should not write their own, no, developers should write their own documentation by hand themselves
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
in English,
Yeah.
even though it's not your native language, or even though it's not your first language. And
Mm.
then you also said letting AI to write your documentation is, in your words, is kind of a stupidity.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
kind of
I
a,
like it.
yeah, that's kind of a strong word from someone who is usually,
Uh,
very measured.
mm.
So do you want to put some light on it, like what were your feeling, why you wrote that?
Yeah, I actually wrote the blog post in Japanese.
Mhm,
So stupidity is yeah, a result of translation.
mhm. Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, but I wrote in Japanese. Yeah, similar kind of word.
Okay.
So, yeah,
I
stupidity
use
is
the translation word for that.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Stupidity is correct.
So
Correct
what
translation.
was your feeling like when while
Yeah.
you're writing that thing?
Yeah, I wrote in the blog post. It's important for human to write documentation in technical documentation or as a kind of documentation. You should uh, you should write the documentation yourself. Uh, do not use AI for
Mhm,
documentation because writing documentation is a very valuable opportunity for human.
mhm,
Opportunity to think deeply, think um, think about the product itself, and you can how to say you can um, you can reordering your thought.
mhm.
Mm. Uh, so it's an opportunity to think. Opportunity to think is important for humans. Don't let AI take it from you.
Mhm.
Uh, I think AI is kind of hype. People uh, people have too much fear about AI now.
Mhm.
AI can only uh, everything AI can do is what humans can do.
Right.
But AI can do it speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what people can do, people can take 1 day. AI can do it 1 second,
Right.
right? So AI do it speedy, but uh, if you can take time, um, people can do the same thing. AI can't do a magic.
Right.
Everything AI can do is people can do.
Right.
Uh,
I think is it the,
so,
yeah, I think this is the reason you said I don't want to be productive, I want to be patient.
hmm?
You once said in your text, in your content somewhere, I don't want to be productive through AI, but I want to
Hmm.
be patient. Like do slow thing, I will be slow but
Yeah.
steady. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Do you want to say
Hmm.
more about AI?
Hmm?
Do you want to say more about AI?
Hmm. Yeah, actually, talking about AI is kind of a risk, right?
Okay. Why?
Yeah, I don't hate AI, and I actually use AI, such as do you know Grammarly?
Family,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, I use the Grammarly every day.
Yeah, me too. I'm also not native English speaker. So
Hmm.
I also
Yeah,
use Grammarly.
yeah, yeah. Grammarly is good for English learners,
Yeah.
English as a second language.
Mm,
Yeah, and Grammarly, of course, uses AI inside,
mm.
right? So via Grammarly, I use AI every day. So I don't say don't use AI,
Mhm.
but I say you should think about the effect, effect or outcome from using AI too much.
Right.
If you use AI without thinking a lot, um, you are losing opportunity to think, and you might become um, disabled to think.
I think you are right in one sense because I
Hmm.
remember personally remember it when there was no mobile phone or very less mobile phones
Hmm.
in my earlier days. People used to have that landline phone,
Hmm.
and I myself was remembering phone numbers of many people in my mind,
Hmm.
the phone numbers of people. And then
Hmm.
suddenly the smartphone or the phone
Yeah.
came into picture. Now I
Hmm.
don't even remember the phone number of my
Yeah.
wife. That's the true thing in one sense.
Yeah.
So apart from Grammarly, are you
Hmm.
using AI for any of your WordPress development stuff or testing or anything?
I recently installed Claude.
Mm-hmm.
I Yeah. For testing the new WordPress 7.0 feature, there is a connector page,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think it's connector.
Mm-hmm.
In connector page, there are listing of AI products,
Right.
Claude and Google, and just for testing that functionality in new WordPress, I opened account in Claude,
Mm-hmm.
paying $5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You have
that
$5
was
fees there
hmm?
for
$5. Yeah, I paid just $5 for Claude.
Okay, 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 okay. I got the
Yeah,
point.
I don't use a subscription.
Uh-huh, right, okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's all. Basically, I don't use AI. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everyone, I think, so far what I've seen, like people are still wondering how to use AI, whether
Mm.
what will be the right way, because it's a new thing that is still need exploration, I can say. So, Musisa, just for a second, like it's 9:36 a.m. for me. I think around 1 hour we talked. So, am I taking your too much time? Do we have
Mm.
time? Something? Do you have
Uh,
time for the call?
yeah, yeah, I'm okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you.
Okay, so Musisa,
Mm.
um, Contact Form 7 has been built around 2007 when WordPress, after 2007, the WordPress has changed enormously,
Yeah.
isn't it? So, how do you decide like what feature to add, what not to add?
Mm. That's a difficult question. Uh, I uh, Many people asking me adding a new feature, new functionality they want, but I basically don't follow the requests.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have a uh, yeah ni- I have a list of new functionality I will add to Contact Form 7, and I decided based on uh, based on my own
Mm-hmm.
belief, not from users' requests,
Mm-hmm.
because users' requests, not always users' requests uh, appropriate. Um, so yeah, I decide what what to add to Contact Form 7 based on my feeling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm.
All right. And in the last call, in the
Yeah.
last episode,
Mm.
I was chatting to Varun Dubey, who is an agency owner here in India,
Mm.
and he was kind of mentioning about how he is using AI for
Mm.
automating his company work.
Oh.
And he says, in the conversation, he said that he have built some agents,
Mm.
Claude through Claude, some coding agents, some testing agent,
Yeah.
and different things that even he said, for SEO he have an agent, for content generation he have an agent, and he also mentioned that while he was in that event he was talking to people and there was many people still not using AI, or they uh, doing the manual work through personally coding stuff. I think they are doing you know hard work. They are
Mm.
doing hard work comparatively when they can automate things. That was
Mm.
his perception at that point, Varun's. So I want to ask to you, like, if somebody in India or anywhere have an agency or have a business, like you have a Rock Lobster business and you are planning to grow it.
Mm.
So I just want to know, like, if somebody is not using AI in their daily
Mm.
workflow, do
Mm.
you think they are doing it right?
If it's right or wrong,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
If they are not using it.
I mm, It's difficult because everything is changing very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So um, I myself might change my mind tomorrow.
Okay.
I yeah suddenly start using AI agents
Mm-hmm.
very often.
Right.
Yeah, I'm anti-AI now, but tomorrow I get pro AI.
Yeah.
Uh, might be, it could be, but now
Mm-hmm.
today, if you ask me if that the same question, uh, people should use AI or not,
Mm-hmm.
I say I would say. Um, if you don't need to use AI, if
Mm-hmm.
you feel you don't need to use AI, do not use AI. When uh, when you feel you need AI, yeah, you start it.
So you're saying it's totally the person decision
Hmm.
whether to use
Yeah,
it or not.
yeah. So yeah, um, yeah, if you start using AI, if you want to use it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, your decision. Yeah, completely.
Yeah. And I was reading your blog post somewhere,
Mhm.
and you mentioned in that blog post that you also, you said that someone should write the documentation, they should
Mm.
use English, or they should write it in English first,
Yeah, yeah,
even
yeah.
though you are not a native speaker, and maybe you have
Mm.
a Japanese language or a
Mm.
Hindi language or
Mm.
like that. Okay. So and you mentioned that, something, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned
Mm.
that writing in foreign language
Yeah.
stops you from talking fluently without actually saying anything. So can you explain like what that mean? Because
Mm.
I think a lot of the people, especially content creator or agency owner, are going to connect deeply with that. So can you throw some light on it?
Yeah, I wrote in the blog post I wrote developers should write uh, documentation by hand, and developers should use um, different language, not your native language.
Uh-huh.
I wrote. I'm writing my documentation in English first,
Uh-huh.
then translate into Japanese. Um, Even I'm a Japanese native speaker, but
Uh-huh.
I write documentation in English first. Uh, Writing documentation in foreign language, in my case, English, is a uh, way to look
Uh-huh.
from different perspective. Yeah, of course, I can write in Japanese and use AI to translate,
Uh-huh.
but I don't use it because that is writing in English is an opportunity to focus from different perspective
Uh-huh.
and rethink about the idea, the original idea, and that process can make the idea more uh, make it better. How to
Okay.
say that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so now I think I should shift the gear a little bit to something else, and
Mm.
because this podcast is not just about contact from seven, because it is also about you. So I was wondering, like, because while exploring stuff about you, while reading about you over the internet, um, I found very limited content about you when I don't think you have spoken in 2 or 3 WordCamp somewhere in Tokyo,
Mm.
in Colombo,
Mm.
and I think
Yeah.
in WordCamp
Mm.
Asia too.
Yeah, yeah.
So uh, is it like, the the privacy that you have kept, is it intentional, or have you ever thought about building a personal brand or being more visible, and or maybe it's not in your interest area?
It's just because I'm a active writer.
Ah, okay.
I actually attended many word camps and WordPress meetups, many different events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only blogged a part of the event I attended. It just because um, it's um, just because I was busy that
Mm-hmm.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't write about my presentation in events,
Mm-hmm.
but I just thought it's not important. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I will write more often on my blog about my uh, presentation in events. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
think, to be honest, Musisa, like, I know your product from 2013,
hmm,
but after 20 years something, I think in 10 year, I think 10 year or more, in 2026, I'm meeting you, for the first time. So it's been a long time. I was just trying to see your post, your blog post, or maybe checking your stuff, your name or something. So
thank you.
yeah, I personally see, like, many people, you are the inspiration for them. So if you appear publicly more often in these podcasts like I do, so it will be very valuable to get your insight, your philosophy, because
Mm,
after all, you are into WordPress from I think nearly 20 years now, isn't it?
mm,
Other things that I want to put some light on this podcast, or discuss here, is
mm.
about, you founded Workbench, the Japanese
Yeah.
first community, in
Mm,
2008 somewhere, and
yeah.
then in 2018, as you said, you shut it down yourself, and you wrote, like, most honest blog post. I was reading that thing where you says, describe how you started Workbench,
Yeah.
and then how hard it was for you to close it, but then WordCamp or other things were started, so you want to let the people more focus on those community events. So you know in the blog post,
Mm,
you said that what watching it collapse, or maybe
yeah.
yeah, in the original, um, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, Workbench was going to uh, not what I initially intended. Uh, yeah, Workbench had problems actually,
Mhm.
and yeah, because of that, I had to close that. Yeah, that was kind of painful memory for me.
Oh.
So yeah, yeah, creating a community and had to close it is mm, yeah, kind of sad memory,
Right,
right?
right.
Mm. Yeah, but now WordPress meetups, you can, yeah, WordPress meetups uh, give you opportunity to form a community,
Mhm.
WordPress community. So yeah, that's okay now. Yeah.
Okay, so there is one incident from your blog post I read.
Hmm.
Um, you mentioned something about Japanese government minister. You said that he was like the minister have a website, and then you kind of tweeted the website was using a older version or outdated contact from 7 version.
You
Yeah,
saw it. You find
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Ah,
And then
I
you, you
I think
you
I wrote in my Twitter.
yeah, you
You
tweeted
found
about
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Japanese. It's Minister of, I think, Minister
Konotaro,
E.
Konotaro.
Kono Taro. Yeah. He opened a website
Mhm,
and it's a WordPress
mhm,
website.
mhm.
Yeah, he's known as a WordPress user.
Oh.
And yeah, made a website for, I don't remember, but some kind of policy. Uh, and yeah, he opened WordPress and he used the contact form 7 to gather citizens' voice. He used contact form 7. Yeah,
Mhm,
I thought, yay. But looked at source code,
mhm.
the version of contact form 7 and the version of WordPress was quite outdated.
Oh.
So, wow, this is a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell them um, in a private way.
Mhm.
I can send them a direct message. Yeah, I think I should do so, but I um, wrote it in comment,
Mhm,
Twitter comment.
mhm.
So it made uh, yeah, many people retweeted it.
Ah, okay, okay.
So yeah, that was my fault.
Ah,
Yeah. I should tell the minister, yeah, you should update the plugin before publish the website.
but to be honest, Moses, if you have written them personally, might be possible they will not check your messages.
Hmm?
I have seen, these uh, political peoples or
Mm. Yeah, yeah.
the big identity. They hardly
Mm.
check their messages,
Yeah,
personal messages. Yeah.
usually so, but that person,
Mhm.
Konotaro, is
Ah.
a quite IT person.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Um, he he's a WordPress user since maybe very old WordPress user he is.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think uh he check Twitter comments or himself.
Okay.
Yeah. So I yeah commented to him
Mm-hmm.
casually.
Mm-hmm.
But that was not good idea.
Oh, I think everything has a moment. I feel. Okay, so
Yeah.
Musisa,
Mm,
this is personally I would like to know too, because as I said you a couple of times, like I'm using your product from 2013, so I'm kind of looking up to you, how you are as a person. And then in WordCamp Asia, I got a chance to meet you personally. But I'm also a remote worker. I work from same like you, but I work from my hometown in Almora. It's a city in India. It's a hilly station, like hill station type city.
Hmm?
Uh, it's a hill station, like the hills, mountains. Yeah,
Ah, ah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Earlier, used to work from Mumbai, the city where WordCamp Asia happened.
Yeah.
I kind of found out like Mumbai city is very fast and very crowded,
Hmm.
and WordPress has given me a leverage to work from anywhere. So I thought maybe this is the right time for me to go back to the mountain where I actually belong. Then I went back to Almora. Uh, Here, when I'm in Almora, the community is very limited. Like to be honest, I don't know any WordPress developer nearby me. We don't have a community here at the moment. So when I go to meet community, I either go to a big city called Delhi.
Hmm.
You may have heard of name Delhi, capital of India.
Yeah.
So I go there, meet people, WordPress people, or either I'm connected to communities through WhatsApp group or through WordCamps that is happening out there.
Hmm.
Sometime while working from a remote place like Almora, as a
Hmm.
WordPress developer or as an agency owner, WordPress agency owner, I kind of feel like, okay, in this place, I think I'm alone in WordPress. Like I don't have any friend, to be honest, here nearby. I don't have any WordPress friend. So I just want to know like what you do outside of WordPress. Like if you are not working in WordPress, what kind of things that you mostly take interest in?
Other than WordPress?
Yeah, other than WordPress.
Hmm. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I want to work for local community anyway,
Mm-hmm.
not only about WordPress. Uh, After quitting uh, the uh, internet provider company in
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo, I started a local service for local people finding, uh, yeah, in the areas, people's favorite shops or kind of information about the local area.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I still uh, want to start a business for local services. Yeah, if I uh, don't continue WordPress job,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would start local community service owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miyoshi-san, in your blog post, you also, or maybe not in your, yeah, I think in the blog post somewhere you
Hmm.
mentioned that uh, you play games too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what
Yeah.
kind of games you play?
Do you know Civilization?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't play.
I like Civilization.
Okay,
And do you know Persona?
Persona. No, to be honest, I'm not a game person, but somebody who's watching
Okay,
this
okay, that's okay.
podcast,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they.
I like such games.
Uh,
Hmm. Yeah. Simulation games and role-playing games
hmm.
and yeah, such kind of games I like.
Do you
Yeah.
use VR for that, or you play with joystick? You use VR, VR
Not
box?
VR, not
Okay,
VR,
okay.
just Switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And apart from video games and things,
Hmm.
like in our city and in our country or cities, mostly I've seen that people play cricket.
Cricket. Yeah,
Yeah.
cricket.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
how's there
yeah.
in Japan?
I watched the cricket games on TV in India.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I couldn't get the rules.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, what is happening? Yeah. In Japan, baseball is very
Okay.
popular.
Mm-hmm.
No one plays cricket in Japan.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
No one. Yeah, maybe no one. There's no cricket stadium.
Mm-hmm.
There are baseball parks. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
baseball parks in Japan, but no cricket parks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
so
mm-hmm.
yeah, I tried to understand the rules of cricket.
Mm-hmm.
I was in India and I gave up. Yeah.
To be honest,
Mm.
I we when I see these Olympic events,
Hmm.
mostly the gold medal goes to Japan or China. So
Hmm.
I was wondering, like, these people are very sports loving people. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
like the work that you do, you're a programmer or a WordPress person. So
Hmm.
do people like you also play baseball while in their free time?
Not playing baseball, but there are many baseball fans in around me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
technical people. Yeah, there are many technical people like baseball or soccer or
Ah.
many other basketball, anything. Yeah, sports fans,
Mm-hmm.
not players. But they want to watch um, baseball or soccer games.
Right.
Uh, yeah. Mm.
And while I was checking your Instagram page,
Mm.
I
Oh,
s-
Instagram. Yeah.
yeah, I saw you really love the marine life, the
Mm.
fish,
Yeah.
water.
Mm.
Can you
Mm.
give us more about like what?
Yeah. Yeah. In my Instagram, I upload photos and the videos of my uh, I call it uh, biotope.
Biotop.
Biotope.
What's
Yeah.
that?
I think it's a German word.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe German word.
Mm-hmm.
It means um, like a water tank,
Mm-hmm.
fish tank. But unlike fish tank, uh, biotope is uh, set outside, like
Mm-hmm.
garden, and uh, you plant, you make uh, you set water plants
Mm-hmm.
in there, and you have fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a uh, Japanese fish called medaka.
Medaka
Medaka is the name of fish.
fish.
Very small fish, 2 or 3 centimeters.
Oh, so those are not fish child. Those are real
No
fish.
child, that adult fish.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Oh, that's
yeah.
great. That's because I was just checking your Instagram, and on every
Mm.
post I see some marine life. Maybe
Yeah.
you are in airport or something. You were just recording the water.
Yeah. Yes, in Singapore airport, I found many ponds in
Yeah.
airport.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. I like Singapore airport.
Mm-hmm.
I like Singapore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
very good
about
place. Mm.
Japanese culture, and why while I'm talking to you,
Mm.
I have kids and they don't eat food. They don't eat food. We have to. I have kids. I have child,
Mm.
and they don't eat foods. So I have to tell them some story or show
Mm.
them something so that they can eat food.
Mm.
They can. So I just try to show them videos of sumo wrestlers.
Mm. Yeah.
Japanese sumo wrestlers. I just
Mm.
show them like how they eat and how they are, doing exercise and things. So this sumo game is very popular there. So do you watch sumo games?
Not often. Yeah. I sometimes watch small games on TV.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And you somewhere in your, I think you are more I think, what can I call it? Maybe you get more fascinated toward the Japanese comedy. You call it. I don't remember the exact term. Roko, or what's that name of the term? Japanese comedy.
Japanese comedy.
Yeah, you mentioned that when
I,
I'm in the flight, I don't have
mm.
something to watch. I watch these Japanese comedies.
You mean manzai? No?
Manjai, or
Manzai?
where a person sit and in a Japanese clothes
Mm.
and then he do
Mm.
a stand-up kind of thing.
Stand-up.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a stand-up comedy.
stand-up.
There are two people, or one person.
One person acting like a different
Mm.
person.
Uh, is he sitting?
Yeah,
Still sitting?
he is sitting. I just saw
Ah,
it. I don't remember the
okay,
word.
okay. 落語.
Lakugo. Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's 落語.
You love that Japanese comedies thing?
I like it. Yeah. Rakugo is a kind of traditional, classic comedy
Comedy
style.
style. Uh,
Yeah.
and about Japan, there is a, I think, I don't remember when it happened, but there is a festival season where
Hmm.
you have some flowers grown up. What do you call that festival?
There are many different kind of festivals in Japan. So,
Ah, okay.
was it people dancing?
No, I don't remember. Maybe it's like a festival where these
Hmm.
gardens or parks, they have some, the trees have a beautiful flowers grown up on them, and people
Ah,
were partying around those.
I got it. So pink flowers.
Yeah, pink flower. Yeah,
Yeah. In April, in spring
April.
season, sakura, cherry
Sakura.
blossom. Yeah,
Ah, Sakura. I think Sakura is
yeah.
a festival.
Sakura is a tree name, and
Okay.
uh, Japanese people have a party around the
Yeah,
sakura tree.
yeah,
Yeah, eating something, drinking.
yeah.
Yeah, just yeah. That's called hanami in Japan.
Hanami. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think, many people in India,
Hmm.
to many kids, they are too
Hmm.
fascinated about Japanese anime,
Anyway, yeah.
Japanese anime. I
Hmm.
feel I'm older for this to follow the Japanese anime, but most of my nephews, they are
Hmm.
big fan of Japananies animes, and they
So
know
what?
Japanese culture more than,
Hmm.
I think, me, because I don't have much access to these things,
Hmm.
but they are very fascinated toward these things. What kind of festival in Fukuoka you enjoy most?
Fukuoka has some historical uh, events, festivals.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, we have a festival called the
Dontak. Okay.
Dontak,
Mhm.
and In August,
Mm-hmm.
we have Yamakasa Festival. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that two most famous Fukuoka's festival. Yeah, many
Mm.
people from Japan gathering Fukuoka to enjoy it.
Ah, okay. And you were earlier in Tokyo, and now
Hmm?
you're in Fukuoka. So,
Yeah.
d- do you find any cultural difference in these two cities?
Yeah, there are many dif big differences.
Ah.
Yeah, Tokyo is a mega city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, completely different. Quite big city. More than ten million people are living in
In
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I haven't been to Delhi,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess Delhi and Tokyo have similarity.
Similar vibes, yeah.
Yeah, many people living there, so big
Big
city.
city. I
Yeah,
understand. Mm-hmm.
Fukuoka is a very small city,
Uh-huh.
compact. Yeah, people in living very small area. So Fukuoka is easier to live.
Peaceful, much peaceful than Tokyo, I can say.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Tokyo is people. Uh, Most people in busy.
Mm-hmm.
The, um, in Tokyo, if you use train
Mm-hmm.
in Tokyo, um, yeah, search train in Tokyo
Mm-hmm.
on Google.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
check the video. Yeah,
Okay.
that is,
Uh,
mm, yeah,
it
so
is
many
very
people
crowded. Very crowded.
crowded. So many. Yeah,
Okay.
so many people packed into train, and that's hell.
That's the hard thing to live in a big city because I remember
Mm.
if I talk about myself, I was in Mumbai city
Yeah.
until 2016.
Mm.
So when I got the first job was nearby, so I used to go by bus. But then
Mm. Mm.
the another job was I have to go through train.
Mm.
I just worked 15 days in that company because I
Yeah.
in 15 days I feel like I'm not gonna go with my life like this. And then I interviewed in another company. You may
Mm.
have heard of a name RTCam. Do you know RTCam?
I
RTCamp. It's a
Arctic.
WordPress company, WordPress
Oh.
VIP company
Oh.
from India.
Mm.
So then I got interviewed in RTCamp, and then I
Mm.
went to another city called Pune. So Pune was
Mm.
much relaxing than
Mm.
Mumbai because Mumbai is very fast city.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing that you mentioned about the trains, same
Mm.
thing is there in Mumbai. There are too
Mm.
much crowd going to offices.
Oh.
Coming back. It was kind of like, and I was assuming in myself like, if I will work like this, I'm not gonna live longer.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And
Yeah.
where I live right now, it's a
Mm.
small city
Yeah.
and but very peaceful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's the beauty of WordPress, I think I can say,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's time to wrap up the podcast because I'm taking too much of your time. But I will say thank you so much again for giving me that time.
Thank you too.
Uh,
Thank you very much.
uh, how we call it in Japanese language.
うん。
Osogasi tokoro arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
Very good.